Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Keister Pig on YouTube. Hello, Adcad. What's up? Adcad claiming first. Ay. Super early. Hello, Guy. What's up? Congrats, Adcad getting the first. Hello, Mighty. What's up, guys? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So, yeah, I'm just gonna log in for some rares here real quick, and then we're gonna hop on to the beta and do some professions. Men Vuk coming in with a freaking sub already. Thank you. Hello, Skipper. Hello, Citizen. Are we getting rich in midnight, Trottules? I hope we can do eventually, but we gotta investigate today. But I'm just gonna kill some rare real quick, and then we can log in and check out some new profession. Hello, Toxic. Only need 200k now for WoW token. Nice guy. Good job, good job, good job. Lovely to see all of you. How have you been doing? A little bit of a later stream this Sunday. Hello, Hattrick. What up, what up, what up? Usually I'm live earlier on the weekdays. Weekends, I mean, as we know, but apparently not today. Yesterday, sales were insane, almost 500k. That sounds absolutely crazy. Good freaking job, Toxic. That's insane. Did you sell anything insane, or? Sorry, there we go. Did you fix your loot appraiser? Yeah, loot appraiser is you can just update the TOC number, the version number in the TOC file. I mean, BB gun. I sold 3 albino buzzards. Big congrats. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. Yesterday was a low sales day for me that I have had in months. Only 250k. Only 250k yesterday. How rich are you, Adcat? Hello, Bloodhoods. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Boo, 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 boo. What's planned for today? Beta testing. We're gonna hop on to another profession. I don't know which one today, but maybe tailoring. I was thinking. Hello, Fucktos. Lovely to see you. After the add-on updates, my craft sim isn't showing the profit per craft anymore. I'm sad. Like, what numbers is it showing then? Is it just not showing anything, or? About near 50 million. Aye, nice. Loud. Yes. We gotta get some more knowledge about Midnight, guys. We have a lot to investigate. We gotta get warm in our clothes, or however you say it in English. Not showing any number? Like, it's not just that oh, fuck. Somebody whispered me. It's not just that you need to re-show the average, like, the interface to show the average profit, but the stats are very weird now either way, so maybe that has broken it. I don't know. And have you updated it? I'm not sure. Oh, Fulon just died over there. We're not that lucky with the rares being up, that I can say. Holy shit. Holy shit. What are we doing logging through characters? I'm just trying to get some rare kills here, trying to get something just for fun, but no luck. But we are going to jump on beta like really soon, in just 5 minutes. And I think we're gonna start by looking into tailoring today. I think that's the plan. We have no rares here either? Is somebody like fucking killing the rares right in front of me, or? Oh, we had a winner for the giveaway in Discord earlier as well. Chlorino, congrats on... You won 200k in my Discord. Almost cloney, but... not really. Is it only Burning Steps left now? No, we have Nasitar, but that one I actually killed on, I think, today. Asuna. Yeah, them can just quickly log in here. Yeah, I perked it up a little. Yeah, no, not me, no. 1 second, GF is calling, guys, I'm sorry. Is open world Cloth Farms back in midnight? I don't know, I don't think so. There we go, guys. There we go. Let's log on to the beta. Let's log on to the beta, guys. Let's hope we're getting in today. How are you? Sorry for that. Open world Cloth Farms back in midnight. I have no idea, but I doubt it. Honestly, I doubt it. If they haven't fixed anything, I don't know. Hello, Bozo. What's up? We need all 6 of the neighbors to do endeavors. Oh, yeah. But it's rough now in the start. They need to nerf it. It's insane at the moment. I parked an alt in front of Doomwalker more than a week ago. I still haven't managed to find him once. Doomwalker. Which one is that? Hello, Rasmus. Beta testing. Sounds good. Yeah. In midnight, we'll be able to do the acuity shuffle? No. We will have no acuity shuffle in the beta in the midnight. We might have for enchanting if it works the exactly same as they do in as we do in the War Within, but now we have profession-based acuity, Moxie. So only the Moxie you get in enchanting is only gonna be able to be used in enchanting. The one next to Black Temple. Ah, okay, yeah, I see. What can you get from it even? Okay, so let's open our little beta document here where we write down stuff for professions, and we will say tailoring now. Tailoring is gonna be a little bit interesting, I think, because we it might be the best alt army profession. That is my my thoughts at least, but we will see what happens. Let's get into a tailorer. What race should I be? Should I be just Kultiran? Mage Elon. Hello, hi Marian, what's up? Hello Sonic. Gathering professions will be the same system as in Dragonflight and the War Within. Yes. Almost identical, I would say. I haven't checked into it myself, but what I've seen is almost identical. So it's not gonna be anything extra fun, but it's yeah, it's very similar. Getting a new pet for the hunter. Oi, nice. Some epics. Okay, I see. Nice. Okay. So now we're on the tailorer here, and we're gonna see how it looks. Let's just quickly learn tailoring. Boom. So we're gonna check out how many first time crafts we can get. We're gonna check the routes for the different paths you can take. Basically, if you want to go all in on alt craft, cooldown profession crafting maybe, or if you want to go in mass crafting like bolts and shit. So we're gonna experiment and see which will be the best routes, I guess. Oh, I think that's it. But first of all, we are definitely going to learn or do one of each craft in the profession. So we just get everything from the trainer and we see how many first crafts we can just get from the trainer. So we have some info on how many first craft points we can get in the beginning of the expansion, or the first day maybe even. So let's look here at what we need. I hope you guys are good, by the way. I kind of just immediately jump into it here. But hope you guys having a good day. It's Sunday. Sadly soon Monday, I guess. Pretty soon. But yeah. That's life, I guess. That is life, I guess. Terrible day since you didn't ask. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Let's get all of the materials here. Got my holiday approved for midnight release, so I'm happy. Ay, ay, ay. Huge, Kai. That's huge. Congrats. Congratulations. Let's first do this two, so we get 5. Okay, so it looks like it's very cheap. Bright linen to get a bright linen bolt, and then you have bright linen bandage, which is like the first aid thing. Doing good, ready to set sail into the ocean of beta proficients. That's lovely, Alvo. That's lovely to hear, brother. That's lovely to hear. It looks like the leveling path in the beginning here is very straightforward. Just making the linen bolts, because you're probably gonna need them either way. Wonder how high we get with them. Giving up on wheel challenge? Yeah, for now at least. Or yeah, I think it's scrapped even, because we don't have time for it, sadly. Sadly, it was my bad planning that. I guess not even thinking about what's about to come. So yeah, sadly, it's failed. We failed our first challenge. I think you do this until you get 25, maybe. I don't know, it depends on how many bolts you need. But there we go. First craft bonus. Then I guess we start with the yellow ones. That's usually the smart path. Imbued bright linen cloth. Is this imbued bright linen cloth? Is this the equivalent of like exquisite cloth in the War Within, or guess we will see. Boom, boom, boom. Or we might save those for later. Rare, I would say it's cancelled. I would go that far to say it's cancelled even. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do it, so I would say it's cancelled. Sadly. Sadly. The wheel challenge is gonna be hard. Here we have the bright linen reagent satchel and the imbued bright backpack. So basically increasing with 2 slots again, I believe. No, yeah, the Duskweave one was 34, so this is 36 now. So I guess the good bag is 40, is 38. Rip Corium, yeah. Osada, I loved it. Yeah, me too, it was really fun. Failed, but there was a lot of fun moments too. It was definitely real fun. How much gold did you make in total on your wheel challenge? About 300k something. Are you gonna do one for midnight, a challenge for the first month of a release or something? We'll see. Like my first release, like I'm going to go absolutely degen on the first time in midnight and do everything that I think is the most fun, like everything that has to do with professions, and try to, yeah, make a lot of gold and have a lot of fun with that. And then we will see. Like I'm away I'm away the first week on Midnight on a ski trip. So then I'm just gonna keep up playing on my laptop, like keeping up with knowledge points and stuff for professions. So when I get home, I'm gonna stream a lot and we're gonna go absolutely ham on professions and do everything that we can to print gold. So that's also why I don't really have time for the wheel as well, because I'm gonna have to prepare a lot for the, so I have videos and stuff for that week when I'm gone. So here we're looking at Sunfire, yeah, the 38 slot bag, and then we have the 40 slot Arcane Weave bag. Okay, so this is the motes. Everything starts requiring motes here. But they are not going to be that expensive, I believe. So you're definitely gonna wanna go for this. My vacation start on the Midnight release? Yeah. I'm gonna go straight to 90 then Dual Gather. I see. Have you got the laptop yet? No, I have not, Rasmus. It took a little bit because I failed with the payment. Like I was requesting what you say, factura, and yeah, then I paid it like a few days later. So that's unfortunate timing. That it is. It's really unfortunate timing, but we will do the best of it for sure. And yeah. When I get back, hopefully you guys have enough knowledge to share with me about everything so that I can just jump in and do all of the best stuff, because you guys are already gonna know everything. So that is perfect. That is perfect. First craft bonus. Wait, did all of them? What just happened? I crafted one and all of them disappeared? Didn't I have a lot of first crafts here? Wardrobe enchantments. Wait, isn't everything here supposed to give me first crafts? I was planning for you to be my sensei. Yeah, it sucks. It's like, we will see. The teacher becomes a student. Yeah, I hope. Couple hundred gold more the first few days, I guess. Couple hundred gold a mote the first days, maybe, yeah. That's definitely worth for some knowledge points, usually. Hello, Serif, bro. I've become a healer god in M+ in the last few days. Lovely to hear. Add filter for first craft? Yeah, but they all disappeared. They all disappeared when I crafted one of them, because I haven't crafted, like we can see here in the bag, I've only crafted this one, Blood Tempered Cape. But those don't give any first craft bonus unless it's just UI bug. No, it's not. So that has to be reported. Because this I didn't craft, right? No, I didn't. After crafting one of the wardrobe enhancements in tailoring, the first craft bonus disappears from the rest of the wardrobe items. Tailoring Midnight. I feel like these are way easier now. I'm just pummeling plus 17s. Oh, maybe it is after the squish or something. Are you going for vacation? Yeah, I do first week of Midnight, Sally. Are you sure about the modes? Every is using them all crafts of all profession use modes. What do you mean? How many KP do you have now? Now I have 24. 24, and we can do no more crafts. Man, it's weird. All the mobs in Outland are 80 now. Yeah, it's because of the endeavors, I guess. Just saw you switch to the Pog face for stream. You mean the on the thumbnail? Okay, so after learning everything, things might get pretty expensive. The thing is, they seem to be dropping quite easily. Like, I don't know, but you get them with gathering. Like, they're not gonna be cheap. They're not gonna be cheap. But they are not gonna be thousands of gold each. You're gonna get way more than that. But they might be 100, a few hundred. Like the first days, you never know. But it's not gonna be super duper cheap. Like, even if they cost 300 gold each, I will get everything for knowledge points. Like, stuff has to be really expensive for me to not get the knowledge points out of it in the beginning, because I usually just go ham, or usually. I've only done it, like, I remember in the War Within. I didn't really care. I'm not that picky if I lose gold a little bit by getting some knowledge points pretty fast. I like to get everything, so... Is there a new decor from Old Professional Midnight? I don't think so yet, no. But they did add now in the pre-patch a few from Outland, I believe. 2, maybe? Yeah, keys are a lot easier, about 4 levels easier. Okay. I've done a 20, okay. I watched a yapping video of yours today. Well, the start of it. Interesting so far. Which one, Sonic? The flipping one? Yeah, the thumbnail pic, yeah. Okay, so we can at least conclude, or however you say it. We got 24 first craft points from tailoring from the trainer, and we now have nothing more to learn. So let's add that to the doc. 24 first craft knowledge points in tailoring from trainer. And then we're gonna have the usual ones. Or we can just do this. Boom. 24. So we're gonna have... First few days of expansion, you just close your eyes and press the buy button on auction house. Yeah, the thing is, I'm like trying... I don't care, like, it's so fun to get everything and such, so I don't care if it costs, like... When am I gonna spend the gold? Like, I might as well do it in the beginning and fucking try to push stuff or whatever. Now I'm not gonna be in for the first week, like, doing a lot of stuff, so... Oh, when I come home after a week, it's not gonna be like... It has settled a little bit, of course. Prices will still be very volatile, but... still, like... I like to just go for it. Alchemy 2 new decors unlocked with pre-patch, yeah. Also, what was up with the Discord ping? I got a ping, but then I went to your server, but there wasn't any tag. Is your stream announcement bugged or something? Really? Was it the same for anyone else? Did you get this ping or not? Is Goblin mandatory for Alchemy again? I don't know. It's not mandatory, but it might be better for some stuff. If you want to do the transmutation, you might be able to use a rank 1 material instead of a rank 2, or maybe even more than one. I'm not sure. We couldn't test it yesterday, but we will be able to eventually. Looks fine to me. Okay, nice. I got the ping. Okay, probably just use Serif. I have no idea. Have you actually figured out something interesting on the beta that changed your plans for what to do, or you feel it's all same kinda? I have maybe figured out a little bit of stuff, yeah. But we will go through, when we have gone through all of the professions, I think we will start thinking more of a route to proceed, or how we will start. But I have maybe... Yeah, I have changed a little bit. Did you have the channel open on your phone? So? Maybe I'm just delusional. Maybe, I have no idea. Okay, but we can at least say that you get 24 points from first-time crafts. You get 24 from the treasures, so that's 48. 1 from treatise, that's 49. 4 from treasures, if it is 4 in tailoring, that's 53. And then you have a 2 from the weekly quest, probably, that's 55. And then you most likely have a few patron orders, so around 60 to 65 points, I would say, in tailoring that you could get the first day. And then probably additional 10 from the renown. So that will be at least over 70 points day 1. Because the renown seems to be easy for a lot of the professions, so you can get the plus 10 by just doing the campaign. So we're looking probably over 70 points in tailoring at first day. Do you have multiple alts for different routes of the same professions? I will have, yes, Toxic, for Yule Crafting, I think. I don't think Renown have points anymore. Yes, they do. You have 10 points from Renowns, from different Renowns, exactly like the War Within. And they differ in what Renown level. Some of them is as low as 4 or 5. And then you get it by just doing campaign. More than 70 for Taylor, to be honest. The Abundance go for Taylor. The Abundance. What is that, Baus? You'll do both gems and prospecting. I was actually thinking that could be good too. Yeah, that's the plan, I think. Get new activity. Oh, so you get more points there. Okay, but guaranteed you have at least 70 points in tailoring that's coming. And that is, of course, going to be quite a lot, I think. Gathering skills KP, enchanting, and tailor class scatter for that event. Fuck, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Gathering full time. I'll give you pics and documents. Oh, thank you, boss. Nice. Let's skill up a little bit just so we can learn the specializations and see what route we're gonna be. So the Sunfire Silk backpack is taking Sunfire Silk Bolt. Wait, what? Is this the cooldown bolt? Is the cooldown bolt used in the bags? Wait, I think I've heard this, but I forgot it. Is the cooldown bolt used in the bags? Holy shit. Okay. Like every time I look at tailoring, I just see it shining as the new alt profession. Like it like concentration and concentration, like you don't even need it. It looks like this profession is definitely gonna be the go-to for alts. Like I don't see any other way. Hello, is crafting bags with most bag slots still profitable, or should I wait for midnight bags? I think we're buying them or crafting them for alts. It's still profitable to craft them, and they sell and everything, yeah. Bags might fly now if it's pre-patch and a lot of people coming back and all of their remix alts. I don't remember what bags they get, but 10 of them, that sounds crazy. Like, what in the world? You know, you only get... Oh yeah, we don't have the spec yet. Let's skill up. Oh, okay. So at 70 we can't actually... Oh, remix might get BIS bags. Okay, just flip 10 of them for 1,000 gold profit each. Nice. But bags will be good. People want to level in pre-patch event too. Yeah. Exactly. Bags is always very consistent. And in this new expansion as well, it doesn't look like you have the profession bags. I don't know if that has any kind of impact. Like 1% maybe in the War Within. I don't know how many have them, but... like, this is just crazy. 10 of them, this will eat a lot of bolts. Like... But the biggest bags always use town kitted? Did they did they do that in the... War Within? No, wasn't it? It was only the spools in War Within. It wasn't the bolts, it was the spools, if I remember correctly. And that's like it's completely different demand. It looks like from the cooldown bolts. I'm pretty sure it was bolts. I'm pretty sure it was spools. Maybe it was both. Yeah, it was bolts as well. Now when you say it, it was both. Yeah. Oh yeah, whatever. This is still just another layer, because they are used a lot at least. Yeah, these are CDs. Sunfire Bolts are CDs, and Arcane Weave is also CDs. They also seem to have a better balance this time around. Fuck, now it's an ad in 20 seconds. I can't postpone it anymore, sadly, or snooze it. But now the high in demand bags use the Sunfire, and the low in demand bag that everybody just need one of use the Arcane Weave. And this is the Arcane Weave this time. Yeah, so I think they balance this better this time. Yeah, so is there new profession bags? Not that I've seen, no. Sadly. Elon, can you recommend add-on for crafting? Probably TSM Craft Sim. Mass Salvage Assist. Don't really know more than that. Let me just see here. Please, Blizzard, add the Moxie to this shit so we can relax. And fucking just delete the purple ones or something. Just remove them. Put them in a later patch or something. Okay. I'm just chilling a little bit because of the ad. I don't want to just, if someone was interesting, that's on the ad now. But we're gonna first look at the alt profession way, I think, of doing this as a cooldown crafter. And then we're gonna look at the rush spec for mass crafting, I think. So we can figure out those two routes. Because I guess that's the two routes that we're interested in. I'm not really interested in... I'm not really interested in this gear crafting. That is not my type, and it's probably really easy. Just rush whatever gear you want to craft. Your dog confused me. I heard a barking, so I thought that I wanted back in. I see. Yeah, I think my GF come home now. Okay. Fiber art. Is this for dropping? No, it's not. Fabric specialist. Gain 1% drop chance to find cloths in midnight zones for every point in this specialization. Gain 1 ingenuity when crafting midnight tailoring recipes. Gain 1 multicraft. Wait. Was it like that? Yeah, it was it was this weird in the War Within as well, where we had to, but we had a resourcefulness node as well, right? So we had to go into this, but only 5 points, I believe. I don't remember fully, actually. So it's 15 points to get to the multicraft points. No, this is actually all, yeah, multicraft, and then you get resource, ingenuity, skill, and high quality drops. Okay. More often in the root lands and the void lands. Okay. Interesting. And fiber arts is resourcefulness when crafting any midnight tailoring recipes. Skill for enhancement. Ingenuity. And then we have multicraft again. Okay, so this is the multicraft node. What? I don't understand. Hello, Yonzing. How are you doing, brother? Hello, Tusk. Yo. Okay, let's look at the CD crafter first. So if you rush something in the midnight to become a cooldown crafter, we still gonna assume that you have the 70 points though. So we gotta get the points. Let's get the points. There we are. Doing great. How's the stream going? It's going good. It's going good. We're checking out tailoring for now at first. And yeah, it looks promising. Like, need to do some cooking. I see. So if you want to go cooldown crafting, now the question is which one would you go for? Because learning this one only gives you skill and ingenuity when crafting midnight bolts and cloth armor. Okay, so enemies in midnight zones can now drop Sunfire Silk. So this is only unlocking to drop. And you learn the actual bolts when you get down here, right? Further improve your mastery over Sunfire Silk. Oh, no, you don't. Wait, when do we learn the bolts? Let me see. Nimble Needlework, Sunfire Silk Weaving. Oh, yeah, exactly. You learn how to make them when you unlock this. So the rush specialization for the alt should be... Do you want to unlock both of them or not? Is it best to unlock both or just one? Because you gotta push there if you do it. Okay, so 5 points. And on Sunfire Silk Weaving... Spend 5% less concentration. That's useless in the beginning. Sunfire Cloak is useless for me. Subspec gets us here to get... and make additional bolts per day. This is kind of what you want to push. And then I think you want to get to this point, right? Shorten the recovery time for crafting Sunfire Silk bolts. So you probably won't want to get to... Fuck. You at least want to unlock this, because then you can further improve your mastery over Sunfire Silk and make additional bolts per day. So if you don't have that one, you can make 10, I guess. Oh no, the cooldown is 17 hours. And if you learn it, the cooldown is 12 hours. So you want to get that one quite big for CD crafters. Oh, shit. You want to get down here, I believe. Because you want to be able to make them as often as possible. That should be quite important, right? Then the cooldown goes down to 8.5 hours. So then you can make basically 3 per day. And you can, yeah, so you can wait about 10 days to craft 30 of them. I started on a flipping journey, but can't really find that many items across the 20 servers I'm on. Yeah, up it a little bit to like 45 is what I use, task at least. But yeah. Because now you will be an Sunfire expertise for 40 points. And then you would have about, let's say you have 30 points left. Oh, you're gonna want to fill them in this. I can't see. But the thing is, you don't need to fill them immediately, though. It depends. When do you craft your bolts? Do you craft them every day then in the start? I wonder if you go and craft them in the start, or do you wait 10 days and craft all at the same time and you have more stats? What's the way to go? Are they gonna be insanely valuable in the beginning, so you're gonna want to craft them, you think? Because that kind of changes stuff. Because you could either go for 30 points in multi-crafting, or you could get down here potentially and start getting more of the other one. I don't know what's best. I actually have no idea what's best here. Because you don't need a multi-craft if you're not gonna craft it immediately. Then the multi-craft has no impact. The reduced cooldown actually have impact immediately because they will regain faster. Multicraft doesn't matter until you're closer to max knowledge points. Like, multicraft is absolutely huge for the craft that you do. Like, this gives 20% additional goods when procking. Then you get a lot of the extra proc chance with all of the extra multicraft you get here at 20% extra goods. And you could potentially like get probably like 12, I don't know, let's say you can get 12 bolts on a proc instead of like 2. That's insanely good. But if you don't craft, the multicraft is useless because then you don't use the multicraft. And then it's better to passively gain. I don't disagree, but I feel like you need a lot of multicraft stats for it to make work. Yeah, but that's just math. Like, if you get, the more you get, the higher chance is it. But you still have like the average craft, the average profit becomes way higher with the multicraft. Then you're just lucky or unlucky, but you gotta think of the averages. And so the question is, do you craft from the beginning or not? And even if you craft from the beginning, maybe you just go full multicraft. Because to unlock this, you would need to spend 5, 10, 15 points. Then you need 15 points. And then to get here, you need another 20. So that would be 50 points. And that you won't have day 1, I think. But maybe you want to get down here. And then you want to spend those 20 points in multicraft instead.
Welcome
hard.
in.
Always green. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. I think we might have to think more of this, but honestly, this might be the path. This might be a path. If you want to be the optimal in the beginning. To learn this, stay here, unlock this, and put 20 points in here. Is this your path, boss? Like this? This sounds good. Yep, exactly. Yeah, this is probably the strat. but I'll start with 1 bolt per tune since I got so many. Yeah, they're probably very worthwhile in the beginning. I think this is the strat, yeah. And then, of course, you could just do vice versa if you want the Arcana Weave. And the Arcana Weave bolts are used in the reagent bag, so it's going to have a less demand there because it has the other bag is crafted 4 times more, I guess. Maybe this has a bigger demand, I have no idea. Garments, yeah, this is all of the crafts. I don't know how they are used in different... Okay, so all profession accessories seem to be using Arcana Weave and not the other weave. It is balancing out way better, I think, this time. And the spell thread. Yeah, the Arcana Weave spell thread. Int by 32 and maximum mana by 3%. For the spell thread. What is the other spell thread? The other spell thread is increasing int. Okay, mana 3% or 70 stam sounds better, right? Is it ever better to go for 3% max mana instead of 70 stamina? As any class, you think? It feels like this spell thread will be used more. Healers maybe, yeah. And they are so few, so this one will definitely be used more. Who look at mana these days? Yeah, I kind of feel the same. Yeah, it depends on how limited you are on mana on healers, probably. But on DPS, you think you're gonna be struggling with mana as a DPS? Is that a thing anymore? So this will definitely, this will most likely have a higher demand. Arcane mages and healers use mana, yeah. I think... I have higher hopes or beliefs for the Sunfire Silk Bolt this time around. Never know. I think there's a shift at the moment. Yeah. I mean Mistweaver, so I heard some talk about Mistweaver having mana issues if they don't make some changes. Okay. I think it's kind of like a little bit fun that you get mana issues. Because otherwise mana is kind of unimportant, right? You can just delete it. So it should, like... in theory, I think, like, actually have some kind of impact. Otherwise, you might as well not have mana. Yeah, the DPS one always have better sell rate. Yeah, and that just means those have increased. But they are way better, I think. It feels like it, but now when I'm thinking of the War Within, I can't really put my fingers on where the different ones are used, like the cooldown bolts. But I feel like they're way more balanced here. But I still think like Sunfire seems to be maybe used a bit more. So I think this will be my path for a cooldown craft day 1. And I think that's kind of what we're after, right? Spell threads is dog shit, all the War Within. Yeah. They wasn't, they weren't that good. Aye, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow, Jill. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, this is the spec you wanna go. 1, oh shit. Pencil, we do my little beautiful drawings here again. 1, 2, 3. I guess we put a 4 here. Or, doesn't really matter. 4, 5. No, we don't really want a 5 there. Because our 5 will be in fiber arts. So this one we save like that, and then you want fiber arts, and you want to go here. And the more points you get a 1, you're just gonna want to put here. Because you get 10 multicraft, and then you get another 5, so I think that will be the optimal. That we can look into, but it's not that important. So we just want to have our 5 here. Why is it changing every time? That's annoying. So that is the 5th node to focus. Day 1. I feel like that's the optimal path. Hello, Altaug, what's up? We're checking out beta. Right now we're watching tailoring. So let me add to the document here. Thank you, Tosk.
He's 6 months on and off.
Much love, brother. Much love. Hi, why no one talk about housing items that you can buy from NPCs and sell them on auction? Should I just shut up? That you maybe should for your own sake, Shazam. I have no idea. Do you mean the one from Legion, or which one do you mean? Because I don't probably know all of them, if there exist many of them. Bruto time? Nice. Thank you so much, Tosk. For some reason, when somebody writes Bruto, Nightbot sends out the bot commands from this channel thing. That's so strange. That is both bolts. What do you mean, Doctor here? What the hell? I took 2 sips of beer and my face is burning. Now you got a sank information. The rest is on you guys. Oh, nice. You should print with it, Shazam, and then you should come in and say, this is, guys, too bad for you, but I just did this and made 10 million. But now you can do it, but now it's shit. Crafted both bolts or only one type? This is to craft both bolts, but optimize on cooldowning one of them, because you don't have enough points to get to these points and then to get this point and also multicraft. So I think this is gonna be the rush spec for all tailors. Day 1. This is 20 points plus 40, 55. Wait. 20? 40? How many points have I spec'd? Now I spent too many points, right? 30? That's 50. That's 70 points. 90 points day 1. You maybe can get 90 points day 1 if you do stuff, but... I think I might have screwed up here. But also, we cannot get 90 points day 1, right? Okay, so here we have abundance system, something. This is a quest from the abundance. Earn 20,000 points in abundance harvests, you will receive. But does this give any points? No, that's too much, yeah. That's a lot of points. Have you checked how many points you need to churn out green profession gear? No, I have not, actually. I have not yet. Okay, so there are no points from the quest. Okay, nice. But here are the different renown vendors. Or no, is this abundance? Yeah, Echo from Abundance. Yeah, so here you can get the enchanting. You can get skinning, herbalism, mining. But none for tailoring, I guess. Okay, you were wrong. Yeah. Now I understand. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, so this is too much points. I screwed up. I screwed up big here. We need that though to unlock that. Okay, yeah. So you do this probably. You probably still start out this way. And then you put your extra points in this as much as you can. Does that mean that the other bolts are gonna have way more value at the start of the patch opposed to the end? That I don't really know always, honestly. I don't know how this will turn out. I'm just guessing now that the Sunfire will have a little bit more demand. But I know that they are used in other professions as well. And in that case, I don't know how. So they might have exactly same demand, you know, or very balanced. I'm not quite sure. Hello, Kian, what's up? Do you need a second type of bolt for the CD? Since in the War Within, the second bolt was pretty much worthless since it was just for a Radiant bag. Bless you, thank you, thank you. I think this time around they are way more balanced and they will both be valuable. I think Sunfire might have a higher demand. Based off tailoring, it might have, but they are used in, I think, enchants and stuff like that, those bolts as well. So the demand might be very equal. I think they screwed up a little bit in the War Within and they realized that they have to make the demand more even here. It looks like, at least, but I'm not sure. I feel like that. So I think going either or might be like, it might not matter. I'm not sure, to be honest. I just think this one, in my opinion, might have a little bit more demand, but I'm not sure. It might be the other way around because I don't know everything. So it might be the other way around. So you could just you could just take 20 points in this one instead of this and just change it around. They tried to implement more cross-profession crafting. Yeah, and that's lovely in my opinion. The thing is, like, if you get to the 0 node here, you can make additional bolts per day and the cooldown goes down with 4 hours per bolt, it looks like. So it's still worth to unlock this, but to spend the additional 20 points in the second bolt before you get multi-craft, I think is a waste. It's better to... It might not even... I don't know if it's worth going here or not, but it's probably... Like, I think this is a good start. And then you put your points in here. And then maybe for your next tailoring, you have points in this one instead and no points here. Or you just go no points on the one of the bolts here and you max that out and you go here. But I think that is less profit per tune than per day on average, maybe. So I think this is a good start. Lovely, boss. Lovely, lovely. Hello, Bakuto. What's up? Hello, Jekyll. But what's the max KP you can get by day one? Not fully sure exactly max, but you can get around 70, probably 70 plus, I think. Around 70, but probably 70 plus, but not higher than 80, I think. I'm not exactly sure. Depending a little bit on how Patreon order spawns, like, do you have Patreon orders on early access? Let's say this is not even on early access. Let's say this is first day of actual release. Do you have Patreon orders then? If they spawn with those 3 of those +2 ones, you have 6 points there. So it's a little bit... I actually don't know. So I'm just gonna say 70 points at least day one. That we can say. Yeah, 70 day one, because you're gonna be able to get 24 from the first crafts from the trainer. Then you have 24 points from all of the 8 first-time treasures. You get 3 points each. So that's 48 in total. 49 is for... one more for treatise. That's 49. 4 points from the treasures you dig on the ground. That's 53. Then 2 from the weekly quest. That's 55. And then 6 from Patreon orders. Maybe. Most likely. At least if we consider the actual release and not early access. And then you have 10 from Renown, and that will be 71, I think, in total, what I just said. So, yeah. Renown is 10. You should be able to unlock that after the campaign, I believe. Then you have 6 from Patreon orders, 16. Weekly quest, that's 2, I think, so that's 18. 22 with treasures, 23 with treatise. And then 47 plus 24, that's 71. So yeah, it looks like around 70 points is fully reasonable getting day 1. Oh, the weekly treasure is 5 now, okay. The first day patron orders are gonna be stuff you don't have recipes for. Yeah, might be. So don't... Around 70, don't expect 70. Maybe you don't get the patron orders, and then all of a sudden you're down to 65. So, yeah, don't... don't... like, it's gonna... Oh, it's also subject to change, of course, but these things, I don't think they change too much. Renown with just campaign, wasn't that a big grind in the War Within to get the 10 points? Yeah, but now it's not, apparently. Hello, PP. Thank you. Or no, thank you. Welcome, I mean. Nice to see you. Flipping pad? I have no idea, Rare. I'm not using it. Yeah, you only need Renown 6 and you get it with the campaign for tailoring. Yeah, for some you need lower, I think. For the War Within, it was more of a grind. For some professions here, from what I've understood it from BOWs, you don't get from the only doing campaign. That's not enough Renown. You need some professions, you need a little bit more grinding. I'm considering restocking on Mellable, but I don't want to be stuck with them. They are selling those still. I mean, I like found them now, going through my characters, they're still selling. I realized I was like, I probably should never have stopped. Yeah, one faction require level 9 renown, exactly. Congrats, Columbus. Sorry I missed your message there, but congrats on buying the token. Now it's an ad again, that sucks, but I guess I can't think too much about it. I know I had like 9 in bag on a character and I've sold a fair amount today. Yeah, it's so weird. But I think we can say this is a first day good option, and we can reiterate like in the future and see if we want to come back and change anything here. But we are assuming now that we get 70 points day 1. That we're gonna do for the next rush spec here as well. Because this is the cooldown spec. I was gonna add that to the sheet. Let me just do that really quick. Cooldown. Alt cooldown. Rush spec day 1. And I'm just gonna add them to the document. There we go. Plus 2 knowledge points from weekly quest for Taylor, by the way. Other picture. Yep, that I wrote down already, I think. Are you gonna rush that Taylor spec on a lot of alts day 1? I don't think so, no. It's not really for me, I think. I would like to, but I don't like to, because I know what I like to, and that is mass crafting and go all in on that with a few professions. So this is not going to be my thing day 1, but it might be after a while. It might be. Or if I for some reason have time, I might set them up. I don't gonna have time, so it's not gonna happen, but... Oh. I'm not saying no, but I say like I have so much else stuff to do before I would even consider this, so yeah. Is there a cloth like exquisite in tailoring? Yeah, it looks like this is the exquisite... you have the imbued bright linen cloth. Imbued bright linen, and that is used for some very standard spell thread. The cheap bag or whatever, like oh, but this one is although really bad because it's not used in anything, right? Or wait, if Elon breaks his leg in the slope, then he will. Yeah, exactly. However, exquisites were used in all of the different crafts together with the cooldown bolts. This time around, it doesn't look like it. This is gonna be way worse. Or maybe it's used in other profession. Yeah, I'm going skiing in Norway again, Tosk. Same location as last time. noise, yeah. But it is on the midnight release, so... How do you get the bag recipe? Just from Trainer? This one was just from Trainer. The other bag recipes, I think, was also just from Trainer. Yeah, they were. Just from Trainer. But as you can see here, they use the Arcana Weave and Sunfire Silk and Sunfire Bolt. But like, it looks like the basic bolts of tailoring is very nerfed, right? Bright linen bolt. Okay, this is used in garments and the normal profession equipment. And in the low bags. Sorry, I only just joined. Are those special bolts from the talent tree? You need them? Yeah, this is the cooldown bolts. So Arcana Weave and Azure Sunfire Silk. They are cooldown crafts. And they are used a lot as well. But I believe in like the War Within that you had, for example, the equivalent of Sunfire Silk and Exquisite for a craft like this. But this time around, it doesn't look like it. So the demand for this cloth... Maybe we have to wowhead it. Imbued bright linen bolt. Reagent 4. You have a lot of different profession materials in there instead? Yeah, you do. From different professions. But if we look here in... they're used for the cuffs. Was that the one that I was just looking at here? No. Because for this, it's not only those bolts, it's the base bolts here. It's used in the engineering head, 2 of them. Cuffs, 2 of them. Soft steppers, 2 of them. Arcana Weave Bolt uses them. Wait, are they used in both of the cooldown bolts though? That's true. They're used here, yeah. They're at least used there. Okay. And then they are used in the profession equipment. And the basic bag. But I feel like it was a bigger use case for Exquisites, right? $23 items, 10 of them PP, yeah. So I doubt mass crafting Exquisites. The entire, like, mass crafting this entire, like, all the time might be bad. Like, you might not be able to craft the entire day with this and sell it. Like, it might be very different from Exquisite. And it only uses 2 bright bolts and threads. It's a basic bag turtle that uses only this cloth, the base cloth. It used this one. 38 slot reagent bag, and then you have the 36 slot regular bag. That is no cooldown bags. But then you have the cooldown bags here as well. 40 slot and 38. Okay, but that's interesting. I think tailoring might not be as good of a mass crafter as in the War Within. You can still pump them out, yeah, you can. You check cooking yet? Cooking is not working on the beta, sadly. You don't have the mat, so we can't. I tried the other day, it doesn't work. So what other reagents are there to make? It is basically the bolts. Also, I hope they allow us to level up enchanting as fast as in the War Within. Yeah, I don't know about that. I really don't think so. I think a main strat for Taylor would be green profession gear to spread out and sell on all the servers. Yep. Tailoring does sound like a good spec for mass crafting and item disenchant. Yeah, definitely. But question is how expensive cloth is gonna be in Midnight. If you can't 2 times 4 farm cloth, and you can't get it from Thaumaturgy now. I don't know if you could get them from the alchemy. I don't remember. Was there something to turn into cloth there? And if you can't farm them and there is no cleft equivalent, I don't even know what cloth is gonna do. We will see. We will see, I guess. Can Midnight green gear be sold during early access to people who aren't on early access? I mean, can it be posted on the auction house? If you mean the profession equipment, that can be posted and sold, I guess. Same with the gear, but they are level 81. Please tell me all of them is 81 this time around. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Gigla. Can Midnight... Isn't that the same with Arcade if it can't be 2 times 4? Yeah, exactly, Almo. If you can't farm 2 times 4, cloth will be insanely expensive, I believe, in Midnight. So if they don't fix it... Professional equipment seems to be level 78, Baus. The green one, at least. Here. 78. The blue one is... not saying any any level requirement. All of them? If so, it's changed. I don't know, like in tailoring it looks like it. Yeah, all you can craft with tailoring is at least level 78. What's the math diff for blue craft and epic one? It's like I don't know. This has to change, so it's no really idea to look at this, I think. Alchemy coveralls, it's just like 1 fused vitality. They should just delete this from the game. Gem cutting is super easy to get bis, by the way, for important gems. I have a feeling it might suffer from the same issue as Enchants in the War Within because of it. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. I have a feeling that all... We're gonna make a compiled guide for professionals. Yeah, like I'm gonna have one guide for every profession on YouTube, like how to make gold with tailoring in Midnight, and for all of the professions is gonna come. So it will be one per profession. It's gonna come eventually. It's not gonna come now, but before Midnight, probably close to Midnight release, I would guess. Welcome in. Maybe some overall video, you never know. I'm gonna try to pump out some content, of course, when it's a new expansion and hype, and of course it's fun to do as well. But I'm gonna have videos for all professions for sure. I'm also gonna write guides for them a little bit before, probably soon, but I will also have the videos out on YouTube normally. All professions I hear level 78, but it says there are some recipes that you need like 81, 82 to learn them. Oh, that might be the case. I actually don't know that. Have you had a favorite profession specialization so far? I think UL crafting is like my overall. This is definitely my favorite. I think this is my favorite alt profession, tailoring. It's gonna be like if I make an alt and I want to have a second profession on it, dump tailoring on it. I think everyone and their families are gonna have tailoring as a alt or what do you say, alt army or alt profession crafting bolts. I think it's gonna be outstanding, the best, maybe even better than concentration. Of course, you can use concentration here as well, crafting the bolts, which you probably will, but I think it's gonna be way better overall than maybe even concentration craft. Like making one bolt might be more profitable than making one craft with concentration. I don't know, but it's probably gonna be if you have a concentration army, I think I see that all of those concentration characters, probably one profession will be tailoring. I guess, I don't know yet, but I would guess so, at least, because it felt like concentration isn't as good, maybe, and this seems that it has a huge demand. So a lot of bolts will be needed, and I think it will be really, the best alt profession, cooldown craft profession, I think. But if it's 7-8 and we don't need touch alts at all, will be awesome. Yeah, I don't think they could do 81, but just so people can't have 80s, but I think they will not. It seems like they go with 78 now then. Herbalism guide, fly around, land on node, right click, stonks. Yeah. That's pretty much it, yeah. Hello, Cozy. Hello, Mayhem, what's up? I made so much gold with Jay-Z in the War Within. Yeah, I didn't, because it's the first expansion. I don't really look into it too much in the beginning. I had it, but I didn't invest enough to it, so this time around I'm gonna go for it. Probably 2 different characters. Okay, but now I've been yapping too much. We gotta proceed as well and check out the mass crafting build for tailoring, like the rush build for mass crafting. So let's do that really quick as well. But the mass crafting build, I think it has less potential overall. Yeah, I know, Silichi. You should report it, by the way. Oh, you just checked. Yeah, it is. I have. It's a few nodes that gives ingenuity in current professions. I've reported them all. It can't be true. It can't be true. I think it's wrong. Man saying it didn't profit hard on Melville. Oh yeah, that I did. That was a couple of millions, but I hope I reach the gold cap in midnight. That you will, Trottils. Absolutely. Question: what should I keep in my warmer rack? I have 3 tabs and it's always full, and I need more space for flipping items and decor. What mats should I keep in the Warband bank? Like, if you craft stuff with those mats, have them in the Warband bank. If you don't, just put them in the regular bank or something. If you don't use everything that you don't currently use, put it in somewhere else. I would do. I miss the days I played WoW when it was fun, but guild drama made me quit the game sadly, and now I feel like I don't have the time for the game and to get back and find the cinder for it. For me, the guild is a big part of the game, since I feel like it's hard as a solo player and that I don't really like single player gaming. Yeah, totally understandable, Kabe, but yeah, totally understandable. And it's true, it's more solo single player friendly now, but it's fun to be in a guild as well. Like, we are kind of gold making community, which is really fun, but we don't really, or I don't really do any like raiding, but we will do 1 raid in every season now with the community, normal at least, to clear that. That's the plan. What does it to do with it? That's kind of new to crafting. It has to do with the concentration. It refunds, gives you a higher chance to refund concentration when using it. So you have a 0 chance here to have your ingenious breakthrough when you concentrate on a craft, refunding 50% of concentration spent. I started gold making and watching Elon. I want to play M+ raiding, but I cannot be fucked with finding a new guild. Nah, the thing is with raiding as well is that you usually have to lock in yourself for a specific time, and that is not for me. M+ though, I've been running as well now to 3k, and that's my plan to do every season now as well. It would make sense for gems kinda, but not for things like rushing. Yeah, okay. So let's look at the rush spec for mass crafting and tailoring. And mass crafting, then we of course mean crafting imbued bright linen bolts and bright linen bolts. That will be the main crafts of this spec. You just pump those out and either sell them on the auction house or I guess use them in other crafts on another character. For example, for bags or professional equipment or something. But it's mainly just for this too, I guess. Aye, welcome in. Thank you, Adam, for the follow. Really appreciate it. And if you are going to do some kind of disenchantment shuffle setup, you're probably going to want to have one tailorer making these bolts and then craft those cheap stuff here with another one, and then have a Abyss enchanter as well. But the rush spec then, let's just learn this one. Here is the drop chance for cloth, which is useless for you. But you have here, you have the ingenuity, which gives some multi-craft, resourcefulness. Yeah, this one is pretty bad node. And this one is multi-craft. Yeah, so this is definitely not where you want to start. You're gonna want to start in here only. You're gonna wanna start here only in fiber arts for rushing mass crafting. You want to put 0 points into this one, and you want to max this one out with 30. Absolutely, for the multicraft. And then you want to max this one out as soon as you can. So you need to get to 10 here and 30 here, and that's it. That's it. That's really simple. This is the mass crafting spec of tailoring rush day 1. This one is just skill, multicraft. They have some nodes here that gives a little bit of stats. For example, this whole node gives 15 multicraft, which is not bad. You're gonna want to have it eventually. But this is only ingenuity, so this is useless for a mass crafting build. But this one is not useless, but it's also the skill, so this is more for the rank 3. Same here, you have 5% resourcefulness. This might be good though, if you want to craft a lot. 15% crafting speed. It's not gonna be like the War Within again, most likely. You cannot hit cap of crafting speed if you don't have this node, I guess. You might not even be able to cap it either way. So I think the crafting speed nodes is gonna be more important in Midnight than it is in War Within, because you easily hit cap without them. But this time around, I doubt you can. So this is like going to increase your gold you make quite a lot per time you spend, of course. But that is not important in the beginning, because then you would just want to have the best stats. Okay, so yeah, this one gives 1 multicraft per point. So that is why this one is a little bit important. So after you have this, you're gonna wanna get... Oh, this is at least the first day, so we can just take a sprint here. Open with paint. One, 2, 3. That's it. What do you think? It's worse than the War Within? Looks same. No, but they don't. The Exquisites isn't used as much, I believe. Unless it's used a lot in other professions. But no, we checked it. Because wasn't the Exquisite used way more? One thing that feels bad to say is that I can miss the time I was single, could play or do whatever I wanted. Wow, wasn't a problem. I see. Wait, now you have to learn the axe to farm the lumber. Maybe, yeah. They have changed the axe to learn it now. Will I have more fun grinding gold than playing PvE or PvE stuff? Yeah. Totally. Break up. Yeah, I feel like that's a glitch as well. I haven't looked into it in depth, like how Exquisite was used. I don't remember fully everything, but that's my feeling. But the rush spec mass crafting is super simple, at least. These 70 points, that's what you get. You get 30 in here first, 10 in here, and then you max here as long as you can go until you get 30. Then probably you're gonna want to opt in here to 15 and in here, since this gives 1 multicraft per node, plus 5 here. If recipe is considered this, that we should try. We have 65 multicraft now. So let's just see if this gives us more. Yeah, it gives. So yeah, this is definitely a probably a go-to then. Hi, awesome stuff in your Patreon, man. Thank you so much, Shorty. Much love for supporting. Thank you so much. Let me know if you need any help. Thank you so much. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing any lumber in the farm admin map. Yeah, I. Have you seen what happened to the auction house? Pretty much no profitable crafts right now. The thing is that your stats has gone up a lot. They squished the stats and you have a way more higher stats in War Within now, so it's all weird. It's all weird. How much acuity will need to craft a full set of tools? There are no acuity on the tools yet. So this is what we hope that they will change. Otherwise, they might as well remove them. Because the problem here for me is if there are no acuity on the blue ones, then why would you have the green ones in the game? Or, since there are no acuity on the green ones, and there are no acuity on the blue ones, and there are no acuity on the purple ones, why wouldn't you just have the green ones? Because everybody want to get the purple one immediately, or you are gonna get this. If it stays like this, everybody just rush the purple one, because why would you even get a green one? You get this, doesn't matter what it costs. You get it, it's not even that expensive. Look at this, like, it's super cheap. Like, you can probably get this for like 30k first day easy. Like, why would you ever go for a green? Like, they have, this is gonna change. This is gonna change, so we don't know yet. I would guess, I would hope that it's the same in the War Within. I don't know, like, let's say 150 for the blue ones each, and then the purple one is either for a later patch or just in here for some weird reason now, and will be removed. Or that they require like something that is time gated behind weeks into the first patch, or like that you need a blue one to craft a purple one or something. Like, they gotta make something here, because this is not good, and they will change this, I hope. Like, it's reported so much, I will report it again even. Moxie is missing from all profession equipment, and also there is really no requirement difference between the purple and blue ones. I want to make my GF a WoW gamer, but we need a better second setup. Yeah, but well invested money. Full purple first day, exactly. Yeah, it's 300. Yeah, I mean 300 for the blue ones. Yeah. If you pay 50k per craft, it doesn't matter. Like, if they cost 1 million gold per craft, like, everyone will get it. Like, that is serious in gold making will get this one instead of the blue or green one. But it's not gonna cost that, of course, because with these requirements, it's gonna cost a lot. Telling you, Mr. Irland, it will be easy to get the purple tools. You need to do abundance for purple. That's it. If that's the case, Bows, I will cry. Never been good at gold making, so trying the flipping and running logs. Ah, that sounds lovely, Shorty. Best of luck. You will probably get infinitely rich then, if you stay consistent. Got the laptop, yeah. Sadly not. I was a little bit few days late with paying because I requested like a factura and I didn't check the mail, so I paid it like 3 days later. So, but I will get it this week. I think it's scheduled to get on Monday, so tomorrow. To craft epic at the first day, you're gonna need 1000 Kong to craft full epic in 150 points. It's not easy to craft day 1 even with. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You understand what I mean? Like if you can get it day 2, it doesn't matter. Like if you can get it. Like, if you can get it day 5, it doesn't matter. The other ones is just bad. Like, nobody will craft the blue one. Why would you do that when you can get the epic one for the same costs? Like, it gotta be a difference. It gotta be some difference between the epic and the blues. Otherwise, they are should just remove one of them. Which I kind of hope they do. Or put some insane requirement on the purple ones. Preferably like a later patch. Would be quite nice in a later patch to add that. You can't say what I'm saying, man. You need 150, 190 KP. Yeah, but if you get it rank 4, then it's gonna be better than the rank 5 blue one. With Conk. Like right now, I can get it rank 4 immediately. With no spec. And it's way better than the blue one. You get it rank 4 instead of the blue one. Made some characters from different realm groups, but there's like better realm groups than others. Some realms I enter some kind of low population. There are different population on the realms. Yeah, surely. You can check it. If you go to raider.io, you can. That's totally different than the war we did. Yeah, but if there are no other requirements than skill to get the tools, it would become very bad. Because you can guarantee this rank 4 with not a lot, and then you can just use Conk. So it has to be a time-gated limit. Otherwise, you could just have one of them. Like a hard time limit. Like, I don't even know. The best would be, I think, if the blue one costs... Let's say the blue one costs 300 Moxie. And then the purple one also costs 300 Moxie, but it requires the blue one. So you need to do the blue one first, and then you need to get another 300 Moxie to get the purple one. So then you're in the decision, like, should I get one purple one and the rest greens? Or... yeah, I don't know. That would be a little bit fun, I guess. I don't know. Vacation hype is temporary, midnight hype is forever. Enjoy the vacation that's released. Yeah, thank you, Carl. Much love, brother. Oh no, not reklam. I can. That is definitely true as well, Carl. I made some... okay, cool. We checked that out. Okay. Oh, no problem, Jordan. Just let me know. You can just DM me on Discord as well if you need anything, or write in the Discord as well. Like in the like a lot of people is doing flipping and stuff in the Patreon chat there as well, and you like get a lot of help too from me and others. So don't be afraid of that. They have a whole month to fix, yeah. They have a whole month to fix. But we will see what happens. If it releases like this, I'm just disappointed. I think unless it's like super duper time gated to get the fused vitality. But if it's super duper time gated behind actually doing some kind of played activities on your characters, oof, that sucks. Do you think the enchant alki combo is good? Maybe, yeah. Maybe. But what is like the combo between enchant and alchemy? But yeah, it's like a okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. I think all professions is gonna be great, except maybe leatherworking if it's still bad. I don't know. We'll see. But we have the rush spec here at least for tailoring, And we have, you will go here later on. Probably there. And then you will just go here. You would probably actually stay there, maybe, and then go here. How close are we to guaranteeing rank 2 bolts? 48 skill, so that requires full blue tools, which is proper, which is how it should be. So you need full blue tools to guarantee it. No, wait, I have 30 more points to get there. What the hell? Ay, welcome in. Thank you, Echo. Thank you. Let me craft something that gives me spec. Oh yeah, we didn't even look at how. Oh, it's the same again. To level up tailoring, you're gonna want to have probably one of this. It's gonna be a bit expensive maybe in the beginning if you want to rush it, because it's cooldown bolts here again to level up. It looks like. You can go the core, but that's also... Nah, that's... Sunfire Spellweave. So it's gonna be the Arcana Weave lining or Sunfire Silk lining, most likely leveling up the professions again. And you will buy the recipes on the auction house unless you're lucky to get them. And then you're gonna need this to skill up to... 100, but let's buy this recipe. Nahi? I blind or what? Hello? I must be blind. I have no idea. Do I get it when I buy this shit then? I get the profession to 100 now, maybe. Yeah, I do. Because now you're able to... Wasn't the vitality on the renown screenshot you showed earlier and costed almost nothing? Oh, let me check. Vitality. Yeah, 400 fused vitality, exactly. You need this for some abundance things. Exactly. But here, you need only the green profession gear to get. Tailoring robe. Is it only the robe that we can make in tailoring for tailoring? And why do I have 104 skill in the profession when I can have 102 only? That's an interesting one. Tailoring, yeah, it's only the robe. Fuck, I would like to get, but they give at least 5, 5, and then 8. So we will get 13 more skill for this. And then we would be over... We can make rank 2 bright linen bolts with green gear. Are we supposed to be able to? I better just ask everything in the bug reports so it doesn't. I wanted to make another flipping alt, but I got the too many care lockout. That's what you get when you level up a lot of alts on Remix. Yeah, but you can use the alts for flipping characters. Usually the only profession that has like real synergies, JC and alt, yeah. Maybe, yeah. But now you're gonna be able to use materials from all different professions, almost in all different professions, I think. We're the silly guy in the Horde housing area that sells the lumber. You can now gather Draenor lumber, by the way, in Draenor. Leatherworking is OP. What do you mean? I make like 200, 300k daily with one character. That sounds good, XTC. Then you're probably really rich now. Leatherworking had the most classes, 70 total, that require gear from it. Why would it be bad? Yeah, if you wanna do gear crafting, it's not bad, of course. If you want to do like gear crafting, it's not bad. But mass crafting in the World Within, the demand has been very bad. And profit margins. It has been definitely the worst profession. Also got tailoring. What kind of build are you looking at now? I came in right after, I think. Trying to figure out what I should do with my tailor. This is like in the beta, Shorty. $400 sounds cheap, yeah. The Blizzard answer questions, nah. But I hope they read the questions and answer them themselves. Hello, Birksen. Oh, you made them all sell the same realm, nice. What profession do you think you will focus on? I will focus on... Oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking now. I have a lot of knowledge points put in. Maybe it's the same in the War Within. Didn't you need max in War Within though? I think you did. Pretty sure you did. I will focus on Yule crafting, unless anything changes. Any new class or character coming next update? No, but you had a new spec now of Demon Hunter. Void Demon Hunter, kinda range thing. The lumber update didn't seem to happen, I think, Birksen. I haven't tried myself, but from what I've heard, like, don't even get more lumber. It's an obnoxious amount of KP for basically any tailoring build. Yeah, it looks like it for the quality 2 stuff. It looks like you need a lot of KP then. Yeah. Well, I've been lumbering for 2 hours, but it feels way faster than before. I don't know if it's different expansion or something, but yeah, it might be worth the time and see how much you get. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff. But I do believe in the War Within you need the blue tools as well, but here you need... Oh, here you have the bolts. Wait, when crafting bolts? Yeah, see, if you have points here, you don't even need. You don't even need equipment if you have points in there. Done. Oh well. Yeah, there is skill a little bit everywhere here. But I guess you don't maybe need all of the nodes then. At least. Maybe you have different options? Or? Skill when crafting, because here you have skill as well. Like, how high skill do you even get if you have all skill nodes? This doesn't give any skill, right? Skill when crafting, and you have skill in this as well? What the fuck? Is this real? You have skill everywhere for... Do you have skill in here as well? No. This is on the Arcane Weave, right? When crafting bolts and reach... Oh, with Arcane Weave, yeah. Okay, so now I probably have max skill. Do I get any skill here? No, it's just armor stuff. So now I probably have max skill. For this one, do you need... okay, so this one rank 2 might be very... Like, Taylor is going to feel like Alchemy Flask from the word in. Just as a raid launch, Taylors might be able to max craft. Yeah. Interesting. Why can I get to 104 out of 102 points? Oh, well. Oh, I guess we have the rush routes at least for day one. Are you doing lunch for work? What do you eat at work? Currently I work home a lot. So then I just cook something fast usually. Or if I have something from the day before, yeah. Can make Clovis cry when cloth gear is BS level expensive. All the I call it master from Conk. Yeah. Yeah, we will see. Maybe they will change up this as well. You never know, but... Or it will be like this. So it might be worth spending your concentration on imbued bright linen cloth instead of a cooldown bolts if you have them. I don't even know. Nice, I'm standing to shut for spaghetti for this weekend. That's lovely. We looked into all. Yeah, we did look into alchemy a little bit yesterday. We did. We did. No, that's never happening. That's true. Yeah, that's never happening. So it's gonna be interesting. Tailoring is interesting as well. It's a little bit different. Little bit different, but yeah, I just want to see something change with the profession equipment now. Like, oh, I don't even know. Silver Moon City. Where do I buy those recipes? What was the recipe cost for this one? Silver Moon City. Let's go to Silver Moon real quick. I actually might push a tailor since Minmax and KP could give the right person a day or two free market. Yeah. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Have we seen a source of the purple recipes yet? Can we buy them? Are they actually in the game? Please tell me they're not in the game. I mean, fuck, they are. Yes, NPCs from Moxie. But isn't the blue recipes also Moxie? Or no, are they from Talent? Basically, all epic prof gear is Moxie, but the blue ones is Moxie as well, but the spell don't give the purple ones. Like, I'm kind of having copium that they just delete the epic ones from the game. Like, please do that. So I don't have to worry anymore. Because this one we learned from the spell. But the epic one... Coveralls. The epic one we didn't learn from the spell. Oh, it's not... It says it's used... It says it's made with Midnight Alchemy. In Alpha, I suspect the epic would be for a later patch. Yeah, I hope it will be, but this is so weird, because this is for... You need to have alchemy to use. Nah, I can learn it still. Oh no, I'm so stupid. My bad. I need to read. I need to learn to read. Okay, but why didn't you... Why didn't you get this one when learning? Oh. Delete it from the game, please. Please. Do I even... Yeah, I have all of the skill, yeah. Oh, no, that one I have bad feelings about, really do. I honestly think that this is not finished. Like, since there is no Moxie on them either, I can't... This cannot be finished. Like, this cannot be... Hello, can someone tell me how I can create subgroups in Auctionator shopping groups? Are we getting bigger bags? Yes, we do have bigger bags. 40 slot... Or was that a reagent bag and 38 for the others? Yeah, 38 for the biggest regular bag and 40 for the other one. Crafting is fried if they don't add Moxie. Yeah. And I just... also think like it's just overall bad if they have this like noob trap or whatever, or if this fused thing is something that you have to play the game for hours, and that's just the only difference. Oh, you need some more mats, but like that doesn't matter. Like it gotta be, they can't have it like this. Require the blue tool plus more mats. Yeah, that's what I would have loved, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I just think they're gonna fix it. 1 month left. I don't think they will do many changes other than tuning. The thing is, like, some stuff in the professions are still not working, Almo. Like, some stuff is... Fused is from the Abundance minigame. Easy mode, maybe 1 hour effort, yeah. They have a lot of work to do before release of this expansion. So many bugs on live servers. Yeah, I think they're working on that at the moment, which is... I don't know how... Or, of course, they're probably working on everything at the same time. But... Oh... It feels like the professions has been a little bit put away. Like... If I were to have a beta in a game, I would try to have it as good as I can. Yeah, so that we actually can test stuff that makes sense, so we don't find any crucial bugs. Now, since stuff is broken and we don't even know if it's how it's gonna be, it's really hard to test. Like, if we get a build for professions the week before launch, and we find bugs then, they're not gonna be fixed for launch. So, yeah, I think as well, Censory, this release will be a lot of problems. I believe so as well. And I'm sad to say it, but I think so as well. Midnight release is bound to be one of the worst releases, maybe. I don't know. I just feel it. It feels like it's so bugged. It's so bugged now on the pre-patch, like on the live. The beta is looking bad, I think. I think they push back the professions on beta as long as they can, so people can't nerd out meta way ahead. I don't think so, actually. Previously, I think I have not. It's my first beta, but from what I've heard, I think it's usually more finished than this. Possible to claim a gift? I mean, you can if you want, yeah. What do you think is the best route from enchant, oil, disenchanting, or just enter for rings and so on? That's very hard to say, Mats. I think it will be demand for everything. Hello, Artix. We're nerding hard already, yeah. I think they wanted to do too much with the time they had allocated. Maybe something feels a little bit strange, but that's why did they could have, for example, released the expansion a little bit later. Maybe didn't it feel like the pre-patch and everything was a little bit short, or like they could have, if they released the expansion like 2 weeks later, would that have been weird in terms of things? Feels like the agenda on add-on removal is eating a lot of their resources and they can't keep up. Yeah. Possible to claim OnlyFans release? Yeah, if you have the points, Almo. You have the points. Delay is still just copium. Yeah, let's delay the expansion for a week, guys. That we would be talking. That I would love. But no, that's not gonna happen. But I think if they from the beginning said like it was 2 weeks later than it was now, I don't think it would be weird in terms of the regular schedule. Like, I think the release is to inflate their sub numbers for Q2 stocks release, probably, yeah, and to hurt us even more. Or I don't know, oh. Yeah, no, they're not gonna delay it. They're not gonna delay it. I meant from the beginning, if they just released it to, like, had a 2 week later release, if they knew they had a lot of work to do. Oh, but I think we're done with the beta for today. We have been on 2 hours now. Tailoring was interesting to talk about. I yapped a lot. And it's an interesting profession. It looks way more interesting to me than War Within, but also the demand of the bolts, I don't know. They will just hotfix when live if something is not working. Yeah. Is it just me or is TSM quite buggy since pre-patch launch? I've tried to figure out which add-on makes my bag UI break and sometimes give me hundreds of errors. Could it be TSM? Probably not. I have not had anything with TSM, but I don't have any bag add-ons. Don't you always yap a lot? Yeah, kinda. Good yap though. Yeah, good yap. It's been fun. If you wanna claim gifts, I guess you can, but only on EU. Nah, guys, honestly, don't claim gifts because the good price is picked. I will have to restock it. So yeah, don't claim gifts today. There's no idea. But we're gonna go on retail a little bit, guys. I think we're gonna maybe hop onto the flippers just a little bit for now and see if we can restock a little bit and chill a little bit. If you haven't, guys, make sure you join up the Discord channel. That was the wrong. And I'm actually gonna create a giveaway right now here. As we always do. We always have a 200k giveaway running in Discord. So 200k gold giveaway. Both NA and EU can win. Good luck. All you gotta do to join up the giveaway, guys, it's not gonna be rolled now. We do them all the time. We just had a winner 3 hours ago, but you gotta press this button and you're in. So just press this button and you're in the Discord. And you're in the giveaway, I mean. I logged on to the wrong account. I think I'm gonna have to be on the third one. The damn Blizzard money frame Lua error is driving me insane as it breaks tooltip when you hover over gear. Oof. I don't have any bag add-ons either. I've narrowed it down to only have TSM active and sometimes still happens. Okay, have you updated add-ons? Strange. From beta to alpha? Yeah, now we're on alpha, guys. Now we're on alpha. 20 people in. I was currently trying to empty my Warband bank a little bit, I believe. This character I already did though. So let's go to the next. Yes, like that person said, breaks when hovering over items. It shows nothing except what I have on me. And yes, I've updated. Okay. Strange. I had some bug the other day when I hovered something in the bag. It always gave me the name of like an epic axe that I didn't even have. But that hasn't happened since. And it was an update today I saw on TSM. From beta to alpha. Sad part is it is true. Do I need a separate TSM add-on for the warehousing function? No. When you come to the bank, just type /TSM bank UI in chat, and this window here will spawn. /TSM space bank UI, and it will appear. Thanks, no problem. No problem, no problem. Yeah, that's exactly what I struggle with. I think pre-patch broke a lot of stuff, not to mention an entire gray square in Nagrana out. And yeah, I think pre-patch broke quite a few stuff, yeah, indeed. It, I think it has been, I don't know, but it has not been the best. That I totally agree with. A freaking pre-patch. Yes, Mr. Hello, is there a reliable way to know which item is server-wide and which item is region-wide in terms of price? Everything that stacks in your bag is on the region-wide auction house. So if the item can stack in the same bag position, for example, cloth, you can have 5 cloth in the same position in the bag, but if you have 2 mounts that are the same mounts, they take 2 slots. So everything in the bag that takes 1 slot each is on the specific auction house. Everything that can stack on a slot, like you can have 1,000 cloth on 1 slot, they are region wide. So that's one reliable way. But let's be honest, even if it's broken, we all still hype because new stuff to do. Of course. Of course. We're so hyped still, but we would like to have it just working decently enough. Of course, there will be bugs on a launch and stuff, but if you can prohibit it, it should be prohibited. Good day, everyone. Is there an updated version of Loot Oppressor? You can, if you do ! add-on fix in chat, you can see how to fix it. All of your broken add-ons. Does that include glyphs? Notice some glyphs stack. Glyphs is on the region-wide auction house, Vartix. Glyphs is on the region-wide auction house. Sadly. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks indeed. For some reason, they feel like an item that should be realm specific, but I don't know why. But they are not. I think JC gonna stay good for long. That profession needs so many knowledge points to get everything biz. So hard to catch up for people late on market. Yep. I think so as well. Counting gems. Gems is the opposite. We will see. Yeah. Explain me something. We always had 4 inventory bags and 7 bank bags, but when they changed from bank bags to bank tabs, it only shows 6. Did they ninja 1 bag tab? I don't know, maybe. Not for Corey. Sorry, not today, Gila. Sorry, not today. I'm just chilling a little bit now. I don't even know why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. But I'm doing it right now. Is there a way of getting the IDs of pets, or is it something you just can't snipe? There's a way, yeah, there's a way. Bags are much smaller than tabs. Oh, that's true. You have way more bag space now, yeah, in the banks. It might be one less bottom, that it might be. I got a piece of armor, flint rock shoulders, out of Scarlet Monastery a while back. They're not selling. Can you give me some advice on if I should continue to post them or not? I know that they have some giga rare items. Let me check if it's one of them. Flint rock shoulders. How do we spell it? Flint. Oh, there we go. Okay, they are super rare, I guess. Oh, you should... Wait. Yeah, I have a bad desktop. Yeah. Sorry that you have to see that. You should probably keep selling them, but let me check on Wowhead. Flint rock shoulder. This is probably a really good item. Or? No, I'm in the beta. Wait, live. Does that matter? Apparently these drop for someone SM Graveyard or worse. It was post all the things Discord. Perhaps I'll keep running SMs if we get video. I'm currently about 4,000 SM runs. Currently about 11,000 runs and still never seen this drop. You bet. Sorry indeed. I'm randomly clearing my desk. Yeah, I get a lot of stuff on desktop. I think the shoulders you have is really good because they are unique appearance. I would probably even consider not posting them for this cheap. What are you posting them for? I guess this is one of you. I'm not sure how I would do about it if they are that rare and they're unique appearance. I would maybe investigate, ask someone that knows more about it, because if those are that rare, there's only 3 on the entire EU, and if they are like unique appearance, people will buy them, or someone some day will be interested. Post at 4K and sell them today. You can, but maybe you can get way more of this. Like there's 3 up and they're unique. That might be worth way more. You should definitely not vendor them, at least, I can say. That I can say. You can ask... you should probably ask Quekor in our... in the Discord about them. He probably knows. Currently at 2,776 gold. Yeah, I would be like... I don't know. Like 3 on EU and not dropping in 11,000 runs is like a confirmation that they are rare and they are unique, which means that if you want to complete the collection, you need them. So they have some demand of someone 100%. So I would be like, that is like the super, maybe the super duper duper item that you don't want to like sell cheap, because if it's only 3 now, maybe there is soon 0 and then you have yours. I don't know. I would at least do a little bit of an investigation. Is the auction house faction wide across the realms? Yes. Alliance and Horde have the same auction houses. You can ask Quekkur, but you can probably just tag him. I can tag you otherwise. He will probably not... Is this you? Is that you think? Yep. Fuck. I guess that's you. I take a wild guess. He's flipping those kind of items, I know. Those kind of very rare, not existing items, kind of. So he probably knows more about it. Probably. Thank you, no problem. Oh yeah, I don't even know why I do this right now. Because I can just do this whenever when I actually post. So I should just stop. It's just that I have a lot of mounts in there right now. I kind of want to get them posted, but doesn't matter. Now, guys, I think it's actually that time of the day now where I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Not the longest stream today, I know. Quite short, actually. I might... Okay, thanks, bye. I might be back tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure that I'm live tomorrow. So I will let you know in Discord, because me and Jeff going away a little bit, we might be home too late to stream. So we will see. We will see what I do. Can I claim gift? There's no idea right now, Sonic, I think, because the best item is not restocked. So we can wait until I restock it. Say hi to Jeff. I will, Pig. But guys, thank you so much for today. I hope you enjoyed checking out the beta a little bit. We'll continue until we have done all of the professions. And yeah, we will make conclusions, see what our route will be, or what our start will be, what we will do at all. Yeah, get everything sorted, of course. It's gonna be quite a few hours on the beta, most likely now, the coming time before we get the release. And hopefully we can get some updates on it as well regarding the profession equipment. That's my biggest problem right now, that I want to see some changes to the profession equipment. But yeah, other than that, guys, much love. Join the Discord if you haven't. Check out the Patreon if you want to support your brother a little bit extra. Oh, what should I say more? I'm gonna work now on making some more written guides, both on Patreon and also some free guides for the website and everything. eloncs.gg. I'm gonna get that sorted this week. Quite a lot, I hope. That's my next plan. But yeah, other than that, guys, I hope to see you tomorrow. But if not, I'll be here on Tuesday. And yeah, let me know if you need any help. I'll be in Discord. Much love, guys. Let's see. I think we're gonna try to raid someone if someone is streaming. Who should we raid? Service. Say hi to Service, guys. Much love. Much love, guys. See you next time. Good freaking bye.